I'm Natalie Morgan, CareerPlug's Director of HR. I'm going to share with you the first 5 things to know about running a compliant hiring process. Remember, CareerPlug isn't a legal counsel. You should always seek the advice of an employment attorney or consult your HR team to ensure your hiring practices are compliant. This video is intended only as a guide and a starting point. Number 1, key laws. There are a few key U.S. federal laws to be aware of when you hire and manage people. Here's the short rundown. Remember, this is not a comprehensive list. State and local laws may additionally apply. Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. This law makes it illegal to discriminate against someone on the basis of race, color, religion, national origin, or sex. The Pregnancy Discrimination Act. This law makes it illegal to discriminate against a woman because of pregnancy, childbirth, or a medical condition related to pregnancy or childbirth. The Equal Pay Act of 1963. This law makes it illegal to pay different wages to men and women if they perform equal work in the same workplace. The Age Discrimination in Employment Act of 1967. This law protects people who are 40 or older from discrimination because of their age. Title I of the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. This law makes it illegal to discriminate against a qualified person with a disability in the private sector as well as in state and local governments. Number 2, compliant job postings. While there is no specific law that obligates private employers to post jobs in any particular way, employers still have a responsibility to conduct an open and fair hiring process. Here are a few equal opportunity employment guidelines to practice. Job posting systems should result in a wide range of applicants. Avoid gender-specific job titles. For example, use server instead of waitress. Avoid anything the EEOC, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, will see as having a direct impact on minorities, such as must live within city limits, must be currently employed, no criminal record, and recent graduate. Number 3, what not to ask during the hiring process. Don't ask whether or not an applicant has children or intends to have children. Don't ask about marital status, race, religion, sexual preference, age, other than inquiring whether they're over 18. Don't ask about disability status, citizenship status, or questions concerning drug or alcohol use. Number 4, compliant reference checks. Employers should first be sure they have applicants' consent before checking references. Here's what employers can ask of a reference: the duties and responsibilities of the job, the organization's mission, programs, and achievements, career possibilities the applicant had, and opportunities for growth, where the job is located, travel, mobility, equipment, and facilities available, the individual's qualifications, abilities, experience, education, and interests, what the person has done in the previous job experience that makes them able to perform the job which they have now applied, what job-related educational experience the applicant has had that makes them qualified to do the job, what problems the applicant has had on previous jobs, what they liked or maybe disliked. The same questions that you cannot ask a candidate, for example, about marital status, religion, etc., should not be asked to a reference. Number 5, negligent hiring. Employers have a duty to use reasonable care when hiring employees to ensure they are not hiring individuals who may pose a threat of injury to fellow employees, members of the public, or the workplace in general. In many cases, negligent hiring claims stem from acts of violence and sexual assault against coworkers. To help avoid negligent hiring claims, employers should verify an applicant's work history, attempt to obtain reference information from former employers, increase the scope of pre-employment investigation when hiring for any position where there is greater risk of harm to the public or to fellow employees. Consider criminal record checks and compliance with applicable state and federal laws. Remember, CareerPlug cannot offer legal counsel. To ensure you're operating in compliance with all federal regulations, as well as state and local, we recommend you consult your employment attorney. Thanks for joining me on this journey to become a hiring expert. Until next time.